William Jefferson Bill Clinton was our 42nd president. He attended Georgetown University, Oxford University as a Rhodes Scholar, and then attended Yale. In 1976, he was appointed Arkansas Attorney General. By 1978, he was appointed as the governor of Arkansas. Beating out George H.W. Bush, he was elected president in 1992. Clinton was known for his ambitious agendas, and his determined goals had the U.S. feeling confident and secure. Clinton was also known for his moderate views, often referred to as a centrist, meaning he combined several liberal and conservative ideas.
President Bill Clinton identified as a New Democrat, a moderate who appealed to the white middle class, but also seeks to help minorities, women, and the poor. For example, one of his first actions in office was creating a cabinet that looked like America with female and minority advisors. Clinton also created the infamous Don't Ask, Don't Tell military policy towards gays and the Defense of Marriage Act. However, the bulk of legislation passed during the Clinton presidency revolved around economic changes that strive to, 1, reform taxes, and 2, cut federal spending. Via increased government involvement, Clinton seeks to create jobs and lower the high national debt. After the passage of his 1993 Omnibus Budget Reconciliation Act that featured spending cuts coupled with tax increases on the wealthy and simultaneous tax breaks for poor families and small businesses, Clinton had not only eliminated all federal debt, but also created a surplus of $124 billion by 1999. Attempts to reform the American welfare and healthcare systems caused block grants of welfare money to be given to each state with stricter limitations on recipients in 1996. Furthermore, President Clinton delegated to his wife, Hillary, the task of drafting a proposal for universal health care. Unfortunately, the perception of the draft as a threat to capitalism by allowing the government to control doctors, plus the lobbying of big insurance companies, caused Congress to drop its consideration by 1994. Instead, the State Children's Health Insurance and Family and Medical Leave Acts were passed. Internally, Clinton seeked to increase enrollment for higher education by passing the 1993 Federal Direct Loan Program. The AmeriCorps also gave awards to students actively engaged in community service. Finally, the last major domestic achievement of the Clinton presidency includes the passage of the 1993 Brady Law that seeks to reduce crime by installing background checks to buy firearms, banning assault weapons, and increasing community policing. In fact, this policy of humanitarianism and economic reform symbolic of the Clinton presidency was reflected also in its attitude in foreign affairs.
When William Jefferson Bill Clinton captured the White House, he vowed to uphold America's superpower status and help disseminate free democracy around the world. Throughout the 1990s, the US and Russia cooperated on economic and arms control issues. For instance, the US intervened in Yugoslavia, where a bloody civil war raged. Despite concerns that Chinese spies had stolen US defense secrets, Clinton aided in passing a bill in 2000, granting China permanent trading rights. Clinton also used troops on foreign conflicts. In 1994, he dispatched American troops to Haiti. In Bosnia, one new state of the broken-up Yugoslavia, some Serb militants began ethnic cleansing, so in 1995, the United States helped negotiate a peace settlement. Furthermore, Clinton sent US troops to join NATO troops to help ensure the deal. About 3 years later, Serb forces attacked ethnic Albanians in Kosovo when the US and NATO allies launched airstrikes forcing the Serbs to back down. In both events, the administration promised early withdrawal, but US troops stayed longer than what was intended, thus drawing criticism of Clinton's policies. The Battle of Mogadishu too was fought between US Special Forces and Somalia guerrilla fighters. On the economic front, President Clinton championed the North American Free Trade Agreement, NAFTA, as he saw flourishing trade as essential to US prosperity and to world economic and political stability. Similarly, Clinton strongly supported the creation of the World Trade Organization, an international economic organization that dealt with global issues of trade between countries. Although Clinton's foreign policies were not impeccable, they were considered those of the Golden Age.
Bill Clinton's presidency came under abrupt fire in 1994 when it was revealed that he had accepted money from the Whitewater Development Corporation, dubbed the Whitewater Scandal. In 1998, he was involved with a much larger controversy when he conceded to having an affair with White House intern Monica Lewinsky. This led to his impeachment in the House, but not the Senate. After leaving in 2001, Bill Clinton's legacy still lives through his foreign and domestic measures. Abroad, this includes his role in Eastern Europe and, more notably, the introduction of NAFTA. Domestically, he was responsible for the longest economic expansion in American history, as well as social reforms revolving around his Don't Ask, Don't Tell policy and the signing of the Brady Law.